Hey guys, Tyler here. Welcome back to another episode of SNKRX. First one was a lot of fun. Thought I'd return and go for the dub. So we're again trying out different synergies, learning what things do along the way. We can do a cleric, it's a healer. We didn't have much of that last run, so it could be fun, but we need damage, so we'll do the mage nuker wizard. Sounds exciting. You know what, let's take a cleric in the back. What could go wrong? Cleric is something that heals a unit, I believe, 20% whenever it drops below half HP. So I'll have this very slow AoE damaging attack right now. And then maybe what I could do, I could face tank some of the damage and then just have my healer do its job. Like that. Yeah, we don't even need to do real damage. We just ram them and then heal up. That's a perfectly good strategy. I really want to grab a second healer. This is like the least responsible move ever. This is probably just objectively dumb, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Listen, I see synergy, I take synergy. There's two things to learn about me when playing these type of strategy games. One is that I'm very greedy. I get very greedy. That's how I lost the previous video, and I try to see with how much greed I can get away with, and basically push the limits or go just a little bit under the limits of how greedy I can be. Now I gotta find a system in this game for exactly how greedy to get, and then once I do, it'll be magical. But I'll talk about that more later. The other one is the more relevant one, is that I take every synergy I see. And I also want to grab mercenaries because I think I'm understanding the interest now. I was thinking it was like super complicated, but it's really not. It's just you have money, you get interest. For every 10 gold you have, you get an interest. And that brings me back to my previous point about greed. I'm going to try to find at least starting this game, a money amount that I'm going to have going into each round that is not too little such that I don't receive any interest, but not too much so that I am not getting any units at all and then subsequently dying to my own greediness. Like, you know, last time. So as long as I find a healthy medium, I'll be happy. Now, I regret to tell you, this is heartbreaking. Not extremely heartbreaking, but moderately heartbreaking. This is my second attempt at recording today. I just had a 30-minute recording of this game, but my mic was muted the entire time. It's so sad. Thankfully, I didn't win, but it was my best run yet. But let's take a look at this right now. AoE attack deal plus damage per unit hit. I have 1, 2. That's pretty good. Enemies taking DOT damage have less defense. First and last position have extra defense. I'm going to take the AoE damage up. We could grab an assassin. Of course, it's a damage over time, but it's also would be some of my highest damage, and it's worth 3, so I might as well take that. And now we'll start saving up a little bit of money. As for that previous run, if you want to know how it went, I made it to wave 20 with this crazy rogue chain build. I discovered that you can actually level up your items for cash in the same way that you can level up the shop for cash. So I was at a pretty low level shop, but I got 2 items that synergized with crits. One that made rogues crit more, or sorry, not crits, made them chain more, and one that made each subsequent chain deal way more damage. So those two together were obscenely powerful for AoE at a distance, but then I choked it on wave 20 and lost it all. Ooh, let's get a leveled up magician. I also got this thing. It was called a silencer. It curses nearby enemies for 6 seconds, preventing them from using special attacks. So I got this during the game you guys didn't see, and this was probably one of the most underrated members of the party I had. Basically disabling the nearby units or the enemies so they can't do like their weird special attacks on me is so underrated. Because what I end up usually losing to is some crazy weird effect the enemy has, either some sort of ranged attack or some sort of charge on you, and they can't do that if they get cursed. So it just turns them into normal shitters, which we can destroy easily from a distance. I have no complaints about that whatsoever. So I'll try it now. I mean, granted, I kind of just ham-fisted it, put it into the build. Wish I'd cursed that thing, but alas. It's one of those things that can just be used at pretty much all points with all builds, although it's better if you have some sort of sorcerer synergy going, because if you have 2 sorcerers, then sometimes it'll shoot a double projectile. We get a cursor. Do I have 2 cursors? No, but I have a voider. This is also a voider. Oh, but I do have another cursor. Wait, hold on. So I get Cursor and Voider synergy. I could give extra damage over time, and this is also damage over time? Dude, I didn't take the damage over time. What is wrong with me? I'm going to keep the Sorcerer, because they repeat their attacks every now and then, and this repeating its attack is good, this repeating its attack is good. Might as well just get rid of the AoE. Cleric's already leveled up. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get rid of the Wizard, take a Usurer. We got a little bit extra synergy now. So already we're into territories I've never explored before. And I'm looking over at my screen to make sure my audio is actually recording this time. Good God. I can't believe that's a fear I have to start having now when thinking about recording. It's like, oh yeah, did I accidentally mute myself? Now, let me tell you, I didn't mute myself inside the software. I actually muted myself on my hardware. You see, my mic is hooked up to a preamp, and on that is a little dial. And I use that dial pretty often whenever I want to just mute quickly during the screen, during the stream, if I want to like blow my nose or discuss my social security number. And I just find it a lot easier than just pressing the mute button on the computer. So a couple good options here. One is the dividends. We can literally pay dividends where my mercenaries deal extra damage depending on how much gold I have, which maybe just scales infinitely. I have mercenaries. This one's insane. It would have all the synergies. So we just go Usurer build and then win. Let's pay dividends. So now Usurer is pretty much the focus of my entire build. So I want to have this in the middle. I want it safe. I will still take an assassin, try to level that up. And I'll save my gold because that's percentage damage. I don't think I'm going to reroll at all right now. Like maybe I'll just go mercenary and then increase my damage. Is this a gold coin? Do I have to run over it like Snake? Hold on. Well, I picked it up, so it must be. I've been wondering about like gold coin synergies. I'm wondering how I got that. Was that because the new mercenary item, perhaps? Let me try to pick that up. It's not like regular Snake where I can just move on a grid. No, I gotta make sure I get that perfectly right. And I'm going to lose something. Did I just lose my good item? No, maybe it's the other purple one. He's purple, isn't he, right? Yeah, it's a purple one. We're fine. I am not making the best movement right now. That's one thing I need to get better at. But listen, I'm distracted by these shiny gold coins. And these enemies are in my way of the gold coins. And I'm freaking surrounded. All right, let me at least get to a couple gold coins. Because I'm going to win no matter what here. Unless I magically kill off all my damage. That would be awkward. But even then, I could win by running into them. And picking up these coins is harder than you may think. Can I get a last second coin to get there? I heard that. I heard that click. Another cursor. I could just go maximum cursor. Make the curse last longer. I'm trying to think if cursing in general is what prevents enemies from using special attacks, or if it's just the silencer. Because that would actually matter. Because I could just swap that out for an infester. Why would I swap that out, though? Tell me why. I won't. We're going to hoard our money again? This is... I was originally going to go for a strategy where I tried to, you know, have a healthy amount of money saved up. Not too much, not too little. But now it's, like, beneficial to hoard money. So I absolutely want to milk that for what it's worth. And that hurts a little. Good thing we have our healer, at least. That can get us out of a really sticky situation. What the hell was that? Did it take out two of my dudes at once? I lost the thing that has synergy with everything. And I don't even have that many damage dealers right now. So it's really scary. I have actually only two things that deal damage. And I lost one of them. Yep, I lost one of them. But we have one wave left. We have a healer. So at least the healer could get us out of this. But the thing I've left is actually... It's not garbage, at least. But it's not great, either. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's bad. Ooh, we survived that. We survived that, too. It's a good sign. As long as I hang on to my damage dealer, we should be good. And then I will actually try to upgrade something. Holy crap. A little scary early on. But hey, we got 6 interest, so it was all worth it. Oh, it's the mercenary aspect. Enemies drop gold on death. Ah, that's exciting. I also just noticed that we curse enemies with debt. All right, we're gonna get rid of this Arcanist. Goodbye to Sorcerer synergy. We'll kind of keep you near the center. I don't think I'll take the Magician. It's worth 1. Level up our Merchant. Excellent. Look for better. Cleric is fine to take. Oh, this one's interesting. A Sorcerer and a Voider. This is a bit of a mess. We could grab another cleric, I guess. See, I don't actually know if I want magician. I'm thinking like either silencer or magician is my worst. Maybe silencer is my worst. But then I would have to replace it with another cursor. Let's just level some stuff up, I guess. I'm not getting the things I want to be leveling up. I'm just getting the side things. Oh, but you know what? Magician is really close to level 3. Maybe I can get there. Yeah, silencer is what I'll get rid of now. So maybe I'll just roll to try to find magician. Whatever, one last reroll. Didn't get it. Maybe I should have been looking at some of the other things. Like jester could have been amazing, right? It's a cursor and a rogue. Because I need one more rogue. And this is also a cursor. So I messed that up a little bit. Hopefully I don't pay the ultimate price. It was weird, right? Like I was kind of looking for things to replace, but then I just ended up upgrading things that don't even immediately help me that much. But it's not too bad at least. Get the coin, let's go. I'm going to become the master coin collector. And, you know, I don't even think like the worst part about all that is the money. Like the money we lost is completely replaceable. I don't miss that at all. These things just drop coins like it's nothing. Let me get that real quick. We flew too close to the sun. That's all right. It's wave 4 out of 5. We should be able to get out of this. Hopefully. The thing I lost was hopefully not that important. Yeah, hopefully not that important. That was terrible. Oh, good God. Here, please die. He's just chilling right now. That took a little bit. But there we go. Final wave. We've lost only 2 of our dudes, which leads me to believe we should be fine. Just get me out of this hole. Oh, good God. Just trying to skirt around the edge barely. Barely dodging death. And you know what? We're going to make it out just fine. Are we? Do I have 1 damage dealer right now? I have 1 damage dealer. I was hoping I could just ram it to death. No, so close. Movement speed, nice. Centipede is one of those things that you can't go wrong with. But Crucio is interesting too. Between these two, I think I actually want to go Centipede. Ooh, we did get that coin at the end, I think. Centipede is good for a couple reasons, I think. I mean, movement speed is just nice for getting out of terrible situations. Void Rifts. Maybe I'll take Bane over Silencer. Cursor and Voider. Like, I could just try to massively level that up. It's so hard to say. I have multiple synergies now, which is usually what I don't do, but at least I maxed out my Cleric. This is the one bane of being new-ish to the game, but there we go. We maxed out our Magician at least. I don't know what's my weakest stuff. My weakest stuff actually might be my tier 3, but this is 56 AoE damage, and the Magician becomes invulnerable for 6 seconds, but also cannot attack. Why would I want that? And this Cleric heals all units. That's insane. I'm gonna save my money now, just to still try to buff Mercenaries a little. I think I just need to choose. It's going to be either Cursor Voider or Mercenary. One of them's gotta go, and I'll have to make up my mind pretty soon. Maybe it could be based off like the next item I get. That could help me out. Or maybe just the next really shiny thing I see. Well, that isn't like the gold piece. Ow. Hey, I got a thing that's pretty low. Thankfully we got that healer on it. Guaranteed to heal the one I need. Yeah, okay, I do feel a lot better now that we got the Magician and Healer thing. Because, yeah, we're already up to almost full HP on things, and one of my things was almost about to die. I guess I could play it slow if I wanted to, like just stall it out, where only one enemy is alive, just so I can heal indefinitely to get myself out of a bad situation, but I think I'll only use that in desperation. I don't need it right now. And I thought about it more. I think the synergy to go is going to be the Mercenary. I will still take the Merchant. I still wouldn't mind getting a level 3. Or I could level up my shop and look for something better. You know, let's take the Merchant, level up the shop, look for something better. Extra attack speed is interesting. Honestly, I don't even like the Infester. I think I'm just going to hold on to my money now. I legitimately did not get anything that wowed me. Unless the Infester is secretly OP, which it totally could be. I'm not too impressed. I kind of like this current setup I have right now. Maybe I'll just try to up my movement speed so I can get myself out of pickles. And then I'll be good to go. And get that. There we go. It's actually a big thing to focus on, them gold coins. I like it when more enemies spawn. That means more gold coins. There, thank you very much. Absolutely marvelous. So yeah, so what you can do on this stuff is you can spend money to level up your items. Spend 10, I'll get 20% movement speed instead of 10%. Unless if I want resonance, which could help because I have mage that deals AoE, and it's still my highest damage dealer by a ton. Well, I could technically do both. Yeah, you know what? Let's do both. Bam. Down to 3 gold. Didn't even buy any units. Maybe the wrong play, but maybe the right play. Maybe it's exactly what I wanted. Holy that was the worst piloting. So I have this thing that whenever I hit a wall, good God, whenever I hit a wall, I just completely lose my bearing of where I am. It is so frustrating. I don't know how to not do that. But the rest is like all good. Now, if I can stay in this, we can still do fine because we actually are doing pretty good damage to that elite still. And I'm fast enough to get out of there. It's just, are we going to stay alive long enough? And you know what? Despite my early flubs, we are. We are going to stay alive just barely long enough. Hitting that wall again, it just messes me up. You bounce back in the way that I think you don't expect. Let me get those coins. There we go. Ooh, a little nerve-wracking with that, but we're good now. Projectile damage. Ooh. Plus attack speed and damage to 1 mage every round for that round. I have exactly 1 mage, and it is my strongest unit. It's going to be hard to beat Awakening here. Deal damage to all enemies based on how many mages you have. 1 mage. 1 mage strat. I did not expect that to be a sort of thing. And you know what? I'm going to up this. This is my best item. This is way better than anything. Going to 100%. Literally double attack speed and damage. You thought that mage was good. Now it's literally 4 times as good. So we can really unpickle ourselves now. Yeah, we one-shot. Alright, this was the best decision of my life. Everything I've done up until now is paled in comparison to getting that item. It's so good. Now let's just make sure we get our little coin things along the way and don't die. Now, maybe the thing I want to do is try to protect my mage a little bit more. Maybe having them be in the center of the pack. Maybe, or at least in a 3rd or 5th position that's, you know, less likely to get sniped. I mean, all positions are kind of equally likely to get sniped, but I think near the beginning and end are the most dangerous because they will often take the brunt of the damage when running into a crowd of enemies accidentally. And we're gonna dodge this, but sometimes they like pick off your middle things. Like now my main damage dude's in the front, so you know anything can happen. But listen, I'm not worried. As long as I have the magician, we're fine. Just stay away. They'll charge me. You know it to be true. Just get out of the way and protect my first item or first unit. If anything else dies, I'm fine. Could up my movement speed again, or I could maybe actually look for something now. Yeah, I should look for things. I should try to level up stuff like merchants and assassins and that sort of stuff. Yeah, thief is still good. Remember when I said I was like looking for a rogue and maybe cursor? Maybe I could like get rid of the silencer and replace it with a mercenary rogue. Still take a merchant. Pyromancer? Listen, I don't want another mage. It actually makes things worse for me. Alright, so I'm gonna chill. It's a scary run, not gonna lie. We have some really cool stuff going for us, but I think every round is a bit of a nightmare in the making. I also did not put extra efforts into protecting my mage. I hope I do not pay the consequences. Just ride the walls. Ride the walls, play it safe. Keep a distance. It's just a shame though, the mage is AoE, which means that if I want it to do anything, I do have to kind of get up and close and personal with the enemies. So accepting that is going to have to be part of my daily routine. Up close enough for mage to do something, right? No, it's doing its ability. Whenever it turns a weird dark blue, it just stops attacking. Which is dumb because it's, you know, my only good unit. And why would you have that level of self-preservation when you could just kill? Why would you have that? Can I like turn that ability off or something? Yeah, without it, look how slow my damage is. It's a negative. I can't believe it. I should have never got it to level 3, I guess. I don't know what I'm looking for, but this is not it. I'm gonna just hold on to my money now. We're at level 15, it has hard in parentheses. I think I might as well just try to milk the mercenaries as much as possible because I'm not buying anything that's worth it. It's It's just a shame. I'm so picky with what I want. Like, I specifically want a rogue cursor, and we just lost our front unit. So now our best unit is in the front. That's terrifying. Holy crap. We couldn't have been invulnerable now. That's all right. We got a healer. We still have a healer. This is terrifying. Oh, God. I could lose this if I'm not careful. At least that wave was easy. This wave is also pretty easy. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Okay, scratch that. Again, we still have our best unit at least. So all is good there. And we still have our healer. If we have our best unit and healer, theoretically, we can be just as powerful as before. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely crushing it. Oh, God. Those range things absolutely blow me apart. Is my healer going to save me here? Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't shoot. The healer did help, though, at least. So I can't be mad about that. I can't be mad about that either. Tense wave, but I think we're on the right track. Trying to get another heal if I can help it. I don't know if it's going to give it to me, though. Oh, God. Ooh, almost threw that one, but I think we're good. Every round is a nightmare. Oh, come on. Come on. I was too slow. Should I have used the invulnerability thing? Like, if I'm invulnerable with my mage and run into something, maybe I still deal damage. This just lets different units drop more gold. I don't care. Projectiles that chain give more damage for each chain. So that's really good for Thief and only Thief. Gold coins are attracted to the snake. I don't need that. I'll just take a little bit extra damage. All right, so I'm looking for a rogue, either a rogue mercenary or like a rogue cursor. Ooh, merchant level up. Thank you. Yes, a thief level up. That's excellent. 52 damage chains 5 times. I think I'm going to hold on to my money here. So normally I would like to have a slightly greedier strat to try to make use of interest, but wasn't able to this game because I always felt a little behind and units just spawned on me. That's bad. I'm going to run so I can heal up. Stop killing them, you dick. Oh no, I'm going to lose a unit. I want to lose any units if I can help it. Yeah, let that healer just keep doing its thing. Keep healing. Take it nice and slow. Healer is so good. I mean, tier 3s are just insane, really. I love them so much. Thankfully, this one's not too bad. We're going to likely heal to full and hang in there. And there we go. Deal some extra damage. Absolutely crushing it. Love the damage over time, too. It's funny, though. I could have taken a damage over time buff, and then I would have been unstoppable. But I had not known what sort of path that this was going to go down. And this is terrible. Holy crap. It doesn't matter, though. It's the final wave, and I was actually using the invulnerability to my advantage. Somewhat. How about this? No. So if I get Beastmaster, I would have the Rogue synergy, and the chance to crit synergizes with Beastmaster. It spawns critters if it crits. Funny. What would I get rid of, though? Maybe Mercenary. Yeah, maybe this thing just goes. Stop trying to make interest. I lose a little bit of extra money, but I think it's fine. We'll do this, move this here, and then we'll move our... I'll keep you in the back. It's fine. Still not getting what I want. It's just the game of hoping the next reroll will be the one, but it just has not been rewarding me. I think I have a lot of things I'm looking for, but I guess it's not entirely true. A lot of my things are already leveled up to max, and by a lot, I mean 2 now. Hey, we got the crit critters. Actually, quite a few of them. That's surprisingly good, especially since I have a unit that pierces. Or, sorry, not pierces, ricochets, bounces somehow. So that sort of thing probably gives me extra chance for crits and spawns lots of critters. I will never get too tired of the critter thing. That is genuinely funny. Critters are cute too. They make a little noise when popping out. They deal damage for me. And I cannot pick up that coin to save my life. Good God. Let's try this again. There we go. It's alright. The run is saved. We're doing very good this time, though. This must not be a hard wave. Uh-oh. I always throw it on the last one, though. As you can see by that. We're still going to be fine. We got our best unit still. We got the invulnerable thing in the front, but I think I'd rather chase down the coins. Oh, come on. No! I'm tempted to just go for max movement speed. With a thief, I could almost go for ultimatum. Extra damage with each chain. I mean, I know it's only one thing. You know what? Screw it. Let's take centipede, max that out, and let's do ultimatum. Level up 2 items. This is an elite level, so I figured going for maximum speed would be good here. Since it's just one dude we have to outrun. Just kidding, it's one dude that makes many dudes, and we're about to lose because I'm terrible at managing wall placement. That's alright, we only lost our weakest dude, so that's totally fine. That's why I have him in the back, and then we're totally going to heal the full, and not bounce off walls and completely lose all sense of direction. Nope, we'll be totally fine. What did I just lose? Again, nothing. I actually missed too much. It was one of my average units. I think I stole my 2 best units, which are the Magician. Oh, God. Actually, my 3 best units are all here. It's the Magician, the level 2 Thief, and the... Or maybe that's not the Thief. Well, and the Healer. At least that can go infinite. So I am not mad at all. We're doing great. It's just as long as enemies stop spawning. God, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Especially when... Okay, hold on. I should have used the invulnerability to my advantage. Again, I keep forgetting to. Rotating yourself around to the right releases 2 projectiles per second. Well, I guess shoot 5 is just the better Ouroboros technique. Because this is happening always, and this only happens when I'm turning right. It's only worse when I have 3 units left. So I'll take this one. I really want to just replace my silencer with a jester. They explode into 4 knives on death. So it's time to find out if any curse prevents enemies from using special attacks. Because I'm going to replace the silencer with a jester and hope it doesn't ruin me. I can make a host that just periodically spawns a critter and get the level up there. Ooh, assassin finally leveling that up. Mad damage per second now. I love that. I also could have gone Infester over Jester. I actually might like this better because then I could get the Swarmer synergy and I would still keep the Cursor synergy. And I wouldn't lose the Rogue synergy, so I think I'm going to actually do that. I'll hold on to my money now. Alright, so there's the rapid fire. It's coming from a healer. Hopefully that doesn't accidentally heal them. That is a lot of Swarmers I just made, and oh, it's weak. Okay, noted. It's really powerful, but it dies quickly, so don't have that in the front. I need literally anything else to take tank damage in the front. Well, it actually might not have been too bad health-wise. I just couldn't tell because I literally kamikazed. Oh, yeah. Eat that. What the hell did I just die to? I lost the pretty good sucker. It's fine. Oh, I got the ability back. Come on. Good enough. Always watch that front unit. Whenever it goes dark blue, I can just ram things without consequence. Oh, like now. It's for 6 seconds, too. But there are consequences because the units behind aren't as invincible. That's a shame. Nevertheless, we get there. Absolutely crushing it. Give me the coin. Didn't get it. Now, I almost am tempted to just put the Magician in the front. I might just try to use its secondary ability now. We're at level 20. We're at the level I was at when I died last time. So I'm going to focus extra hard on trying to level things up. Maybe ultimatum? Because what am I trying to level up? I'm not going to level any of these up. That's way too hard. Let's just get ultimatum and then hold our money so we can use dividends. All right. 20 out of 25. 8 waves we have to deal with. Good God. Always watch that front critter. Oh, he's ready. He's primed. He's ready to beat some suckers up. Mike Tyson him. Okay, we just got hit right in the middle. Thank you, asshole. Oh, we're in it. It's just every time I put myself in harm's way with that guy, I do risk dying to other things. But it's just come to my attention that we had a crap ton of critters. So, whatever we're doing with this build, we're doing something right. We're definitely doing something right here. That is so many critters, so much extra damage. Dude, and even the Magician normally can tank damage really well. I would actually rather have the thing behind the Magician than the Magician now. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good unit and all, but the thing that makes a ton of critters is actually insane. And we're healing up regardless. Show me some gold coins. Thank you. We're at wave 7 and we still have everything. We have everything. We had everything. Well, we lost our good one. But it's alright. We have some other good ones as well. I'm not too worried. Like everything we... Oh, no. That is actually terrible. That is genuinely horrible. And we could... Yep, we lost. Son of a bitch. Why? Both times I was destined to lose on wave 20. Let me just get a couple coins to save the day. I didn't even throw either. I wasn't getting cocky. I was still like maximum paying attention there. It's just hard. That plain and simple. Wave 20. The bane of my existence. We definitely improved as opposed to last time though. Steady improvement is the name of the game. One of these days we will beat it. We're very close. So stick around. Next run might be the run that we beat it. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.